Hey everybody out there, welcome to the show. This week we're talking with an exciting blues rock duo coming out of California. They're on the verge of releasing their second album. We caught up with them in the Commodore Ballroom in Vancouver on their last night of the tour with Wolfmother. This is episode 145 of In It to Spin It with Deap Vally. So Wolfmother at the Commodore was phenomenal. They blew the roof off the place, packed, giant, sold-out show. The energy in there was just crazy. Andrew Stockdale was amazing live. Finally got to see these guys, worth the wait. There you go. Hey everyone out there, we are thrilled to be in the Commodore with a powerful duo coming out of California, known for great guitar tone, aggressive drums, intense vocals. This is Deap Vally. Say hi to everyone out there. Julie, Lindsay.
Hi.
Right on. Ladies, welcome. It's great to meet you, and thank you so much for doing this. So, we catch you at the very last show of the Gypsy Caravan Tour. I'm sure it's been amazing. You guys played Seattle at the Showbox last night, right? Yeah. It was hellish, I heard, on the highway coming back. Sorry for that. Let's talk about the experience. What's the experience been like with a guy like Stockdale on stage night after night? What have you guys taken away from the tour?
Well, they're fantastic. I mean, you know, they're a real rock band, which we're always like seeking out, and they believe in the same things we believe in, like literally like the power of the riff and like this and like you know, like epic rock and roll, which is, you know, what we love and what gives us so much energy and joy. And it's great to be playing with the crowds that are like-minded that like that same music, right? Good exposure.
Yeah, it's been great.
It's just been perfect.
They're just like really good dudes and great band, really easy to be around, and yeah, it's been like, and the fans, like it really makes sense for us to be right together, you know. I'm really pumped to see them. I'm a big Pearl Jam fan, and Wolfmother played with them 10 years ago in Australia. Right? Cool. Actually, they were playing Temple of the Dog songs, and Andrew would fill in for the Cornell parts on Hunger Strike. So I actually got to run into him and say hi. So I'm really thrilled to see them tonight, as well as you guys. Yeah, there aren't many who could fill in for Chris Cornell. Yeah. You guys have had some great opportunities, and rightfully so. Your 2013 album was awesome, Sistrionic. You've opened for Peaches, Queens of the Stone Age in Edmonton and Calgary, I just found out. Manson, I believe, was maybe the last time you played Vancouver. Is that correct? Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because you didn't come through here with Peaches. No. Yeah.
Just Toronto and Montreal. Yeah.
So that was a great show. We were at that. Yeah. Do you guys recall where you had breakfast the next day?
After Vancouver?
After Manson.
I recall what it looked like.
Yeah.
Ooh, right. Yeah.
We recall as well, because we sat right beside you.
No way.
Believe it or not. It's called Paul's Place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I thought I'd mention that because it was kind of funny. Yeah, that was awesome. I thought maybe you got the scoop from your time with Mish and White Lung about good Vancouver places to eat.
Well, we were staying with some friends of friends. They're putting us up, really lovely people, and they took us there.
Yeah, we instantly knew you guys were in a band and did some research. I was like, who was in town? And I tweeted to you guys liked it. That's
so funny.
That's the story.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It was tasty. Good eggs.
You're good at sniffing out bands, huh?
Yeah. Your debut, like I said, came out in 2013. People are eagerly awaiting the sophomore effort to be announced. Nothing really released. Yeah, I'm sure. What can you tell us about new material, and what will fans notice that is the biggest difference from Sistrionic to this album?
I think the new album, it kind of starts to cover a lot more bases. It kind of really like stretches out beyond like heavy blues rock.
Okay.
And of course that's still there. The foundation of that is there because we love that. You know, nothing's more fun than throwing down like a heavy blues, like riff bass heaviness. But we've definitely like kind of spread our wings creatively and explored some new
structures, maybe
territories.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a lot of freedom just to do whatever we wanted, and we just had a lot of fun with it. There's like some elements of surf rock, of like a little bit of psych, a little bit of garage, lots of blues rock still. Little world percussion in there.
Nice. Okay, that's.
And also, I think like as far as myself, like I was experimenting with with singing certain things like a little bit more laid back because I was struggling with losing my voice on the first record a lot.
Okay.
But so it's like half of it's like belted really hard, and the other bit's like a bit more just laid back, slightly. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, it can be hard committing live to what you've laid down one or two times in the studio, right? Yeah. What about lyrical content and themes? Are we seeing, where are you coming from a writing standpoint? What are you covering on this one?
Just across the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not like a lot of love songs.
We tend to make an effort not to like have every song be about a personal relationship.
Yeah.
We like to tackle subjects, you know, like pick a subject and like tackle it and explore it.
Yeah.
Through the song.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can only think of one song that's like kind of a love song or like
Can you give us any song titles, or is that a no-no?
Yeah.
Turn it off? You're not allowed to talk about them, probably. I figured.
No, I mean, we can talk about whatever. Yeah, we just like, I don't know, we like to write about, like, explore subjects that are interesting to us. So, like, just stuff that we experience in life.
Okay.
Things that are I think some of our songs are, like, really funny. It's kind of just, like, tackle subjects that are just kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like,
you know, awkward, random,
I feel like
whatever stuff.
Rock always has, like, the best rock has, like, this tiniest element, like, humor.
Yeah, I think
it has, like, a sense of humor about itself.
And you just is there any storytelling within it, like recapping past experiences type of things?
Yeah.
Specific moments and stuff,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, we can look for that. I want to talk about, I mentioned guitar tone, and you guys have said that he is a master of guitar tone. Nick Zinner of the Yeah Yeahs, awesome guitarist, awesome band. He recorded with him. I read that you would do like a jam, just free jamming, see what pops up, and anything good would then be fleshed out and evolved into song structure. Talk about maybe that experience with him and how he helped Deap Vally progress as a band. Nick Zinner.
Well, I think that, like, for our first record, you know, we're really trying to, like, define ourselves as a band and, like, figure out what our sound was as a band.
Yeah, identity.
Since we kind of laid that groundwork for the second record, we'd be, like, writing stuff, and Nick would just be, like, chilling in the room, just, like, listening or, like, recording stuff, while Julie and I are just, like, live jamming. And we'll stumble across an idea that was really cool, but then I'd be like, I don't know, it's not like straight blues rock, like maybe that's bad, you know? And then he was like, don't think about any of that stuff, just like do it and then like think about that later. And I think that was really cool because it gave us kind of freedom to like be as wacky as we wanted to be, and that's like oftentimes where like the best stuff comes from.
And I think also definitely. Kind of what ultimately defines us is two things. One is Lindsay's vocal identity, obviously, which is so strong. The other one is also just the limitations of our instrumentation, which really, by and large, we kept to the basics on the record. That's kind of, it's always like been my mandate anyway, is just to kind of keep it to those like, you know, this is guitar and vocals and drums.
And like a little bit of world percussion.
And we have a friend who's like just a sick percussionist.
Oh, cool.
She's one of my best friends, and she plays with us live sometimes, like when we play in LA. So
nice. Well, I'm stoked to hear.
We brought her in for a few songs.
Okay, that's great. I mean, can we, do you know a date? I guess you can't release a date,
we
but
don't have
like,
a date.
no date at all?
It's going to be fall.
Yeah, fall. Okay, well that's good enough, yeah. Nice. And, okay, how do comparisons, we were talking about duos, and the Pack AD came up. Like I said, I was thankfully you knew who they were from Vancouver.
They're Canadian.
Yeah, from here. Great. Man, they played the Commodore many times. How do talking about duos, you're obviously going to be compared to the greats. So how do comparisons with the White Stripes and the Black Keys sit with Deap Vally?
We're not like, we don't have our heads in our ass about that kind of thing.
Yeah.
First of all, those are both great bands.
Yeah.
To be compared to them is an enormous honor. It's also a nice shortcut, like for fans. Like, you know, if you're fans of them, maybe they'll be fans of us.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's true
I think
too.
we're each of those. I think those two bands are different than each other, and I think we're different than those two bands. But
yeah, well, Black Keys are very much a live entity of a whole band now, for sure too.
I mean, we're all white people playing like blues-based music. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
And I think it's like it's cool that because a lot of times like women get compared to other women in genre just because you're a woman and really like your music has absolutely nothing in common.
Yeah.
So it's cool that to be compared to like men that like actually it makes sense the comparison because it's like the same genre and it's not like I don't know, just some random like rock chick and it's like that we've never heard of because like we both have vaginas or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So
when we start, like I loved the White Stripes, but honestly, in all honesty, somehow the Black Keys, I just wasn't really that aware of them, and I remember we'd be interviewed and people kept bringing them up, so like I checked them out.
Yeah.
But I literally didn't. I knew there was two guys, I think, but I just didn't have any. I didn't know their music or anything
well,
beyond that.
like I said, it's evolved big time. Like their early stuff, like Attack and Release, the Danger Mouse produced one is awesome for me, and there's stuff before that. But the newer ones like El Camino and Brothers is definitely a different entity than their more raw early stuff, I think, anyways.
Yeah.
But still, obviously, great band.
Oh yeah.
but yeah, I mean both like both great bands and like great like success stories of like bands with a lot of longevity and you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Like
I just saw that Rolling Stone released their 100 greatest drummers of all time about 2 days ago, and Meg White was 96th or 97th or somewhere in there, but she beat out like U2's drummer and other people. So
awesome.
Pretty interesting.
Well,
yeah.
She should.
Yeah.
I know that's controversial, but
yeah, because
like whatever she did, it was the right thing.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, you know.
I just think people give her. You know, Jack White taught her or whatever.
Yeah, you get all kinds of shit. I mean, I've gotten like a whole range of like evaluations of my playing from it's too basic and fundamental to it's too busy. So I just think it's funny that somebody different can feel both those ways about it. I mean, it just is what it is.
Yeah. But yeah, obviously whatever like Meg White, her style worked perfectly for the White Stripes and it's very definitive of what that
like you wouldn't want like a busy drummer in the White Stripes.
No, because Jack's doing his thing. He's the spotlight, right? Yeah.
And she has a style. I mean, I think that's like the most important thing of all. I mean, if you think of someone like the greatest artist of all time, they maybe weren't like technically the greatest singers or like, you know what I mean? Like maybe they're like a little pitchy or like, but they have like their own style, and that's what makes them great.
Yeah, i.e. Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
Time machine question. You have a time machine. You can go back in time to see any artist, living or dead. Where do you go?
Wow. Honestly, I would probably go back to like 1966 and see the Who.
Yeah? Good call. That's pretty awesome. Speaking of which, Keith Moon was ranked number 2.
Good. Oh, who's won? Bonham? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, fair enough. Interchangeable. That's a great call. The Who, 1966. And for you? It's the second band in a row, by the way, that said 1966 specifically.
Really?
They said the Kinks, though.
It would be, I mean, there's video recording of it. So, I mean, I used to watch the Woodstock tapes so much growing up.
Yeah.
The performance of Jimi Hendrix playing Star Spangled Banner.
In the daylight.
I'm like obsessed. So I mean that would be pretty epic. Either that or like some Zeppelin.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, the
Concert
Zeppelin song remains the same. Madison Square Gardens would be a big pick for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good chat. Do you guys, before you get going, do you have any pre-show rituals before you hit the stage?
Yeah,
we got one.
Are you going to share it, or is it personal and private? Which is fine too.
You keep it sacred.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's
cool.
good. It's good to have get in the
Focus.
zone.
Yeah.
And
That's awesome.
yeah, try to drink a little bit of alcohol. I mean, not for always, sometimes, but do some stretching. Get in the zone.
Yeah. Get ready to rock. 900 people out here, sold out Commodore Wolfmother show. Yeah. So
awesome.
It's great to talk to you both, and thank you so much
great
for the
to talk
time.
to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we'll look forward to that new album.
Awesome.
Wait, the fall. So here we go.
Thank you.
Right on.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.